The keys of the kingdom do not give the brethren legislative power to create new laws disguised as policy or to change or remove previous laws. Nor do the brethren have the right to unilaterally govern without the consent of the governed. The Lord made it clear that all things in the church be received only after a vote of common consent. The commandment is comprehensive, and all things means all things. It includes laws, commandments, and the revelations themselves. Of course, this means it would include policy. Even the church accepts this in principle, though not in practice. Policy is a modern term in the church and was never used by the Lord in the Revelations. The lawgiver gives laws and commandments. He never makes policy. Be that as it may, changes in the laws and commandments of the kingdom, whatever you call them, must first be accepted by a vote of the church to have standing. As the Lord stated, all things must be done in order. Even more egregious than the discontinuance of the law of common consent is the practice of hiding policies such as these in handbooks which are not available to the general membership of the church. Handbook 1, as the church openly admits, is reserved for local church leaders. Not only does the membership no longer have the right to vote on policy changes, it isn't even allowed to see the policy by which it is governed. Elder Christofferson characterizes same-sex marriage as a particularly grievous or significant, serious kind of sin.
We regard same-sex marriage as a particularly grievous or significant, serious kind of sin that requires church discipline.
Elder Christofferson's statement is curious, as is the new policy itself. Several important questions immediately present themselves. For example, why is the church only now creating a new policy regarding this serious sin? Homosexuality has been with us since at least the time of Moses, when laws were given concerning the practice. Or is it the marriage and not the sexual relationship that is new and is the particularly grievous sin? The answer lies in the policy itself. It is the same-sex marriage that is the object of the policy and not the sexual relations inherent in the relationship. This is, to say the least, a confusing doctrinal position, but the doctrinal confusion runs much deeper.